Hello there, good evening, and I'm really glad to see you in our next session. How are you feeling today? Oh, alright. So, first of all, to answer your question, no, I didn't get my degree from online quizzes, but I got my degree from the internet. So be careful, I'm not really that educated, or maybe educated the best to help you out. In any case, I'll be glad to once again do a little more questions for you, and of course I'll keep looking for your problem because the previous quiz was good enough and kinda useful, but I see that you enjoyed the interviews and the talking sessions pretty much, and my awkward questions too. So why not just give you another quiz and then we can analyze the answers and get back to you. So why not? What do you think? Sounds like a good idea. Good to hear. So now I think you should get a little more cozy, comfy, so you can feel the best way during our quiz, and our list of questions is quite big and quite long. So I hope it will be comfortable enough and uncomfortable enough at the same time for you. But you know, if you ever feel bad, I'm always here to help, so we can always stop if something goes wrong, alright? Yeah, now please, I want to fill in the most important information about you. We already did that, but I need to fill it in for our new list, and it's kinda, bureaucracy, so come on now. Please remind me your full name once again. Nice to meet you again. I already knew that, but it's kinda hard to remember all the patients. Now, I need your home address. Now, I'm not gonna come over, but I need it. Also, country, state, and postal code are all required. Alright. Now I need your age. So what are your complaints for today, if you have any? Don't act like these questions that I made up before helped you. I know they didn't really help you this much. Well, thank you, that sounds nice, but a little bit not so honest, but thank you. So, since I'm a gothic therapist, I have some weird questions, as I did before. And weird questions are the most important here because I am weird myself. So, if you don't mind, let's get started with the first one. So, I'm gonna once again write down all of your answers and then I'm gonna analyze them. Alright? Let's start with the first question. Do you feel more like a ghost haunting your own life or a corpse waiting to be buried? Well, both aren't healthy. But whatever. If you came to the gothic therapist, then probably you are a little bit weird as well. Especially, as I already said, don't really ask about my degree. I'm the best therapist in this city. Your city is small, you have no choices, basically. So yeah, next. What was the last time you actually felt alive? And don't tell me about coffee or energy drinks. Those are bad for your health. No, Monster Energy doesn't count. Not good. Something else, please. Well, I didn't really mention video games, but, alright. So, fictional world, video games. anime girls. I like them too. What else? What else? Okay. Sounds good. I kind of live the same life, so I don't know how to help you, but I am right here just to help you, so of course I'll try my best, you know. So, if your heart had a color, what shade of decay would it be? Good. Do you find silence comforting, or does it eat your life? There is some beauty in silence, but I do understand the feeling you describe, which feels more like how loneliness or being misunderstood. Good answer. Being misunderstood while trying to fit in is an option though, but loneliness heals sometimes because I also don't really like silly people around. Yeah, I crave for someone nice, though there are people like this, but when you're an introvert, it's hard to discover a lot of people. It's hard to get to know a lot of people and find someone who fits you and who you are comfortable with and who's comfortable with you back. So yeah, that was absolutely an introvert quiz. If I locked you in a cathedral overnight, would you pray or scream? Yeah, you know, these kind of gothic practices. Having fun. Yeah, having fun. That's all I wanted to say. The sad or the goth question. Do you ever imagine your funeral? Be honest, who is crying? Except me. Oh, don't touch me with what you're saying. That's sad to hear. It's sad. It even saddens me. It's hard to make me sad. Oh, okay, let's get to the next one. What parts of yourself have you buried? And are you visiting the grave often? Also a sad question. Oh, sweetie, don't bury your treats just because of society, please. Even if you are introverted, even if you're sad, even if you're feeling lonely, even if you're kind of unusual, out of this world in your own mind, even if you are more shy than others, don't bury your traits. It's your personality. And even that is unique about you. It's not bad. It's just normal as everything else is. You don't have to change yourself, especially entirely change yourself just because you don't fit in some community. Just find yours, even if it takes time. I just really want to support, because this question is really sad, and I hope that you are not burying parts of yourself actually. Yeah, that's a really bad thing to do. Well, you know, I was at this experience, and as a person who really likes alternative style clothing, dark aesthetic, and I'm introverted, really introverted, I'm paranoid, I have really the lack of trust. I don't trust most people I see, and that was my entire life. It gets really hard to find a community. It's really hard to talk to people sometimes, to communicate. That's why I became a therapist. Just kidding. Well, I can absolutely relate, so that's why I am supporting you. Yeah, not entirely, but some things really are in common, so that's why I said all these things. I hope you will kind of keep this inside your mind for a little time at least. we can get to the next question if you want. Do you want me to analyze your dreams or your nightmares? And what do you think matters more? Which recent nightmare you had? Internet issues? Relatable. Relatable, yeah. I can feel it just entirely. But, sweetie, maybe something else? Okay. And except the nightmares, what kind of dreams you had recently? Well, yeah, this one doesn't sound bad at all. The next. When you look in the mirror, do you see your reflection or your replacement? Oh, alright. Let's get to some more awkward questions. On a scale from 1 to dye my clothes black with my own tears, how dramatic are you feeling today? Over dramatic. A little bit expected. Do you want me to take notes or just dramatically stare at you until you cry? Part of a therapy sometimes. Letting the emotions out is important. Alright. What would you do if I fell asleep while you're talking? Would you feel relieved or abandoned? Okay, good. If I told you my plants talk to me, would you find it unhealthy or relatable? Especially the fact that my plants aren't even alive. They are fake. Yeah. Like I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Well, they really are fake. Yeah, just entirely. Let's continue. Do you ever feel like your emotions are embarrassing, or do you prefer to perform them like a tragic play? So you are a fan of theater, drama queen, drama king. Alrighty, I got it. Drama king, drama queen, drama everything in between, drama person. Yeah, let's fill it in. Well, that's good because you should absolutely let your emotions out when you need it, and you shouldn't be ashamed because who in the world cares about you crying, first of all? Second of all, you should care because you don't have to keep it in, you don't have to keep it inside you, and you shouldn't let it eat you alive. It should be out and let it out. Yeah. I know it sounds easier than it can be done, but you know what I mean. It's not a harmful advice. The next question, out of curiosity. If you had to diagnose me right now, what would you say? A nerd. Wow. Is it a diagnosis or a humiliation? Hey. Alright. I'm not really that ashamed, but okay. Do you feel judged by my outfit? You can say yes. Because it's a little bit aggressive, maybe. Especially this coffin on here and this sharp thingy. Which isn't really sharp, but it kind of seems like it. But don't you like the red coffin in here? The next. When was the last time someone touched you in a way that made you feel real, not just alive? Oh, hugs are important. But when you are introverted, it's hard to find. someone to hug, but I got it. Do you ever wish your scars were beautiful enough for poetry? Or do you write anything? Oh, good. I'm a fan of reading, writing, poetry, literature, all that. Novels, dark novels. That's beautiful. So if you're writing, then it's a good thing to let the feelings out and be creative too. So, would you rather confess your sins to me or demonstrate them? Alright. No. No one's crossing the line. There is no line. What do we cross? If I asked you what your body craves most, would you be honest? And it is chips. I have Doritos if you want. Yeah. Junk food, energy drinks. I know what your body craves. Absolutely. And also a little bit of a pain relief from your back because you're sitting a lot and like, I know. Because I crave the same kind of things. What can be better? Next question. Are you worried I'll psychoanalyze your fantasies? Because I might. Don't be afraid. I might like it. Yeah, nothing bad at all. Do you think pain can ever be romantic? Oh yeah, writing these gothic novels and all that. This is where the pain goes really overly romantic because all these things. So much, this dark poetry, dark writings. My fave. The next. Do you think I'm helping you or just playing with your mind like a violin string? 'Cause I might. But he came to goth girl therapy and I don't even know if you really need help or you just want some communication with a similar person or a goth girl that are, you know, a little bit overly mainstreamed currently. I said nothing now. All between us. Whatever, get to the next question. What's heavy on you right now? Guilt, desire, or loneliness? Everything at once. I got it. I can feel it. Yeah. I got it. So, do you want me to speak gently or choke the truth out of you? Which option is better? Which option is better? Alright, what's better for you? If you were wound, would you want to be stitched or left open? This can get infected. So, there is a little bit hidden truth between this question. Like, you can have some problem, such as this open wound. So if you leave it open, it can get infected. But it would be way better to stitch it, but you're too lazy and you just don't want to solve your problems. But that's not laziness, that's way deeper. And sometimes when you're thinking that you're lazy, it's mostly like the lack of motivation because of depression and some other things that are kind of, you know, depressed related symptoms. So this is way deeper than it sounds. So I know that my questions are different and weird, but your answers are really, really important and really on point. Except the flirty questions. That's just my sympathy, but whatever, I didn't say anything. You don't know anything. So, do you think I'm asking too much or not enough? sorry. And finally, do you actually want to get better or just darker? Both are valid. And I can absolutely help you get better. And I can absolutely help you get darker in a beautiful way. And please, let's just ignore the fact that I was writing in this pristine pink copybook and now it doesn't fit me at all. And I know that it doesn't look serious, but I'm absolutely serious. And my bloody red pen as well. That's enough for today. Thank you for your answers. Gotta analyze them and get back to you in our next session. So I have to see you again. I hope I did not scare you. I hope I did not make you feel more uncomfortable than it was before. You are such a sweetheart, and I wish you all the best. I wish you the good day, evening, night, and I hope you stay safe and come back just with the good news. Alright? Thank you. I'll see you later.